how to get your spark back when building your business across multiple communities and social platforms. So this is a hot topic, guys. A lot of moms reaching out to me and saying, Rome, I feel extremely discouraged. I feel like nothing is working for me. I'm getting no engagement, no nothing, no likes, no comments, no followers on any of my posts on threads. I'm trying real hard, but people just not resonating with my business. I can't get any clients. I feel trapped. I feel totally discouraged. Is there anything that I can do to help my business grow faster, stronger, better, without feeling overwhelmed? Is there anything on earth I could do that truly can help my business go through this cycle that is constantly a demanding cycle where you constantly need to produce results? And every time I feel like I'm getting some results, it just feels like it's not. One day it's working, the next day it's not. It's never consistent. I don't know what to do to make it consistent anymore. I've been trying everything. I've been learning from so many different YouTube videos, from so many gurus on the internet, but no matter what I was doing, nothing was working. Is there anything at all that I can do to improve my business, to solve this problem of infinite void, the feeling where I feel like I'm constantly yelling into the void and just not getting any successful results? This is the top question, guys. Unfortunately, this is the top question I get asked. Like, hey, how do I solve the problem of no engagement, no quality of responses from people? Like, how come nothing is working for my business? This is the top question that I get, guys. And the best way I could describe this, the best way for you to solve this problem, guys, is to face your fears. And I'm gonna break it down what that means. So many of you guys are building your feudal kingdom, trying to build your very own empire, so this way you can make extra income. And I get it, this could be extremely discouraging when you're not getting any kind of results. So how do you get that spark back? This is the topic that I wanted to cover on today's quick video as I'm walking over here under the palm trees. I wanted to give you guys some hope, and with hope there's the spark of possibility for you to succeed. Without hope, there's no spark, there's no chances of success. So I wanted to give you guys an absolute hope from this workshop that it is possible for you to succeed. And all you're missing is a spark. Like, you gotta ask yourself deep, why is it how come things are not working for me? How come you're not getting any leads, no customers? How come whatever it is that you post, you're not getting any likes, no comments, no followers? How come you've been doing this for such a long time, but absolutely crickets? Like, what is the fundamental problem that is causing you to fail in life and in business? Or maybe at least in business, but maybe still be successful in life, but just fail in business. Like, what is it? What is that underlying ingredient that's causing you this? So guys, like, literally for me to discover that, it I had to spend like 2 years trying to figure that out. 2 years. And when I did figure it out, man, I started blaming myself, because I didn't expect it to be so simple. And unfortunately, many moms over 40 and business owners, they overwhelm themselves with high cardinality, heterogeneous complexities that exist in the modern digital world where we live in today, that after watching so many gurus on YouTube, they give up, or worse, they fall into AI psychosis or social media addiction, and frankly speaking, end up not seeing any results. So how? So the biggest question that many moms over 40 and other freedom founders were asking me is, well, how do I get my spark back? I feel like one day is good, one day everything is great, but the next day it's like exact opposite. I just feel like nothing is consistent for me. One day I get some leads, the next day I don't. Every day it feels like an uphill battle. If I move in one direction, if I move to the left too much or to the right to the right too much with my strategies, I may end up getting my account suspended or banned, or it's just nothing is working. How do I overcome that problem? And guys, for the longest time, I've been battling, struggling with the same questions until one day I discovered that spark. And guys, when I discovered that spark, as I mentioned, it took 2 years to unlock it. And the reason and the crazy part about it, guys, it's not even you. That's the crazy part about it. Like, you may be thinking, oh well, maybe I don't have enough AI skills or digital marketing skills or automation skills or business development skills. But the truth is, none of that has to do with mechanical skills, guys. None of that has to do with mechanical skills. So, and I get the biggest question I get asked. Well, Rob, like I've been watching many YouTube videos, and I just can't. I don't know what to do. I can't succeed. Like, what can I do? And for the longest time, until one day, until the day when I watched one of the neuroscientists, one of the podcasts from one of the neuroscientists, I also had the same question for the longest time. But the day when I watched one of the neuroscientist podcasts that talks about how memory works, how brain works, until that day happened, until I watched that podcast, guys, nothing clicked. Because for whatever reason, I thought I could just watch lots of YouTube videos, understand how to become successful and succeed. But nothing that I was doing that had to do with watching multiple YouTube videos from multiple people had anything to do with my success. In fact, it slowed me down, guys. It slowed me down completely. And unfortunately, it happens with many freedom founders as well, guys, where you slow down, you don't see your spark. And the reason is simple. It's extremely simple, guys. The reason is your brain operates on different wavelength. Your memory, you cannot grab onto. Literally, when I watched that podcast about a neuroscientist that described the whole concept of memory, what they did experiments on pigeons. And those pigeons, what they did, they put them in a little cage and fed them some food throughout different time periods. And they measured the variations of curiosity in the pigeons for wanting to continuously to pick away at the food. If anytime they did this consistently, provided food at the same time frame, pigeon wasn't motivated to pick at the food. But the minute they started varying it, is the instance pigeon constantly kept picking away, trying to get that food back. So that experiment that they did on pigeons has to do with memory. The same concept of memory exists in your, not just your brain cells, guys, but in your whole body. You know how sometimes you walk in the jungle and somehow you just have that instinct that, oh my God, I should probably watch out for a snake. I should probably watch out for this or that. All of this is baked in directly inside of your cells. The same way how all this information from many evolutionary years is baked into your cells. The same way is how this digital marketing works. The truth is, guys, there's no way to possibly succeed unless this information registers in your cells, in your memory cells. And the only way it's going to register if you follow singular source, meaning if you just watch YouTube videos, you'll be like a process prisoner, just betting only on yourself. And if you only do things on your own, you've fallen into the trap. You basically trap yourself, and that will result in, how should I say that? It will result in AI psychosis and social media addiction, causing you to create dopamine in your brain, chasing that dopamine, and not really, sort of like that pigeon who kept picking away at the food, no matter to infinity, irregardless if they were going to get paid or not. You could become that pigeon too, without realizing that you need to be extremely cautious when analyzing your success. You need to be looking at metrics. You need to be looking at the data. You need to be doing this. You need to be like literally asking yourself, every time you fail, you need to be asking yourself, why the hell did I fail? You need to do like a deep level analysis to see why you failed, guys. And you need to do this iteratively until it clicks. And when it clicks, guys, it becomes the most beautiful thing. It becomes all of a sudden super easy for you to break through and finally get that spark. But of course, everything that I just described seems sort of like a fairy tale, like a possibly some sort of a myth. Guys, this is not a myth. This is what happens if you watch only YouTube videos and you don't get encouragement, accountability, and support from somebody who already went through multiple trials, triumphs, and tribulations and can correct you and say, no, you're doing this wrong. Watch out. Oh, don't say this. Don't say that. Oh, what did you say in this thread? Go, no, don't say that. Do this, right? So all of this is huge, guys. When somebody told me first time, oh, you need encouragement, accountability, and support, I thought about it. I was like, man, what a horse crap is that? But then I didn't really think about all those neuroscientists and the pigeons experiments and everything that I learned from those podcasts. So as soon as I discovered how it's all connected, how the neuroscience and nature and how all of those pieces are connected, I immediately started catching myself on almost every action that I was doing upon responding to anybody on threads as I was building those relationships. Upon doing that, I was able to develop extremely incredible skills. And those skills I was able to further expand by squabbling up together with other freedom founders who would also be building other things. And in the process of building other things, they would be asking me questions like, oh, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And what I would do is I would naturally engage into the conversation, but with strategy behind the scenes. Meaning it's not just random conversations, guys. It's literally strategy. So, yeah, guys, and that's how you get your spark. You get the spark by teaming up together with people and getting that encouragement and support. If you guys need it, DM the word PATH on my Insta. I do have a community, and you could get that spark. If you're missing that spark, that's what will open it up for you guys. That's what is going to open it up for you. As it goes for me, guys, I'm gonna go back to Airbnb. I'll see you guys next time.